Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. So my little light just fell down. I am in the dark, as you can see. So let me try this again. Hey, this is Bill. We are back. I have moved. A lot of things have happened, and I'm going to talk about Ron and Bill. Hey, this is Bill, and we are back. This is Ron and Bill's Accountability and Ask Bill Conrad. And today we're going to talk about, first of all, our accountability and what we're doing. Secondly, specifically, I'm going to talk about the battle rhythm, and that has to deal with moving into the new house and getting organized again. And then Ron is going to talk about MindValley. I think it's MindValley. Yeah, MindValley. Well, without further ado, let's get to the episode. There we go. That was weird. So hey, Ron, it's been a while. It is the evening of August 28th, I guess. So we're doing it for this evening and tomorrow, August 29th, 2022. I'm into the new house. You're still the same. You haven't changed too much, just working away. We talked a little bit about accountability, but I finally got where I can actually record something. And hopefully it sounds pretty good. So what I'm doing right now for my tomorrow and tonight is, let me get to mine. So let me get the right date here. So I have my A's are like red move, and I didn't really put this down. So my A's is red move. I have to audit. I have to record. I have to edit the tutorial. And the other thing I have to do, I thought I had these down in equipment.
What tutorial?
I've got to hit it. It's not tutorial. It's a timeline interview. I forgot to put those. I thought I had these down. That's funny. I've got to edit my timeline and mark and interview.
And we're practicing tonight, keeping it to 2 minutes. So
we're trying to prox. Yeah. I'm trying. So a timeline interview, and then should have had this written out. And then I was doing yours. Then also timeline interview, and then I have to get equipment. I got to work on the equipment, and tomorrow I have a time frame. I'm on the radio at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Media Matters, talking about the marketing of Red Move and the event this weekend, which is the Sierra Republicans. So buying equipment is really important. And the equipment I have to buy are speakers. I can't believe I didn't put this on here. I had this somewhere else. Where'd it go? It's funny. Anyway, so that's about it. I'll finish this little system here. The other thing too, the other A's I have, I'll be reviewing and studying for at least an hour the COVID and military issues. I got to keep up with my son and research. And the other A's is a Monday. It's a must A in the morning. Mow the lawn and take out the trash. And that's about it. Everything else is extra. We'll talk a little bit later about battle rhythm after you go over yours. How long was I? 2 minutes?
That's 2 minutes.
Okay,
I'll start my 2 minutes. The main thing that I'm focusing on, my top priority still is MLM Mastery Club, just kind of making progress on it. Sequential progress. So what I'm focusing on next, which is when I finish this call, is basically to timeline, to map out all of the rest of the things. So this is my mind map that I'm using to track things internally. So I've got the templates. This was the stuff I was working on before that took time. It took more time than I thought it would because there was a lot of unknowns. That's solved. ACF groups, fields, optimal mapping. I did that yesterday. Today, I did all the various things, updating all the various courses and it removed the old field groups. So now it's optimized, which is really good. It'll make everything easier for my VAs later to add things. The next thing on my list is really to do a time estimate on all the rest of the things here for launch. And so that's really the next step. And that's what I'll work on tonight. Other things I'm working on is I have something called MindValley that I signed up for that's actually really interesting. I'm working on a diet. I've been averaging about 2 or 3. Like today I did three of the packs, 100 calorie packs, and then about and one lean and green. So 3 in 1, which isn't bad. I've lost about 6.5 pounds, which is good. Since Wednesday, I guess. So it's working. Then the next thing I have is was to kind of test the camera mic stuff. The advantage I have, or I was going to say what the I was going to share the mind thing, but I'll do that next time when we have some time. So that's it.
We know what we're going to do now. Now we go over our thing, and then each of us talk about a specific topic. If you want to, that's the format. So in the next 2 minutes,
okay, go
talk about a topic. Approximately 2 minutes, two and a half minutes. We wanted to do it with 5. So the topic I want to talk about is battle rhythm, and I'll share this. Let me share the screen. Like spastic, I'm sharing the screen here lately. So battle rhythm. I moved, and I was in the last house longer than I've ever been in a house. I moved, and I used to move about every 2 years or 3 years because of my being in the military or building. So it's been painful on this move, one of the hardest moves I've ever done to get organized. To get stuff fine, to find a bracket. But it's called battle rhythm. So in the military, in fact, I put it down here for my topic, battle rhythm. Battle rhythm's how you set in. When you move into an operation, move into Afghanistan, wherever you might be, you move in and you figure a daily routine. It's really a routine that you do and you adopt to go out on missions and then come back and be successful in work. So battle rhythm is like doing not only a list of priorities like we're doing here, but trying to set up also what you're doing during the day. So to me, it's the to list in the battle rhythm, and it's the schedule of what I'm going to do and try to do it and stay on course. So, yeah. And what I did for you, I took your notes as we talked, what you just went over, and made this, which is similar to the cycle I use for simplicity. And then we can do accountability tomorrow to see if you get these done. So like I said, your 2 A's were hour block time and write the script. My important things is I have to take out the trash. So I put other in here, sort of made this sort of template. And then really it's to start working on a red move for an event that we have on Saturday, and the hardest thing is I'm going to be doing a timeline interview with new equipment, with new speakers. And I've never had to use my own speakers. I've always done the interviews without a live audience. Because we have a live audience, we have to have speakers. Or when I have had a live audience, we've done it at the Atlantis Casino, which has a really good system we just plug into. So that's what battle rhythm is. Now, if you want to share an idea tonight, and that'll be the 2 minutes, and we can talk a few seconds afterward.
Okay. Okay, 2 minutes. So
I'm going to unshare. If I can find the unshare button or stop sharing.
Okay, let me go to my share screen, and I will share this window here. So this thing I discovered, it was actually funny because I found it through a Facebook ad, which I normally don't respond to, but I took the link from there. I dropped it in an incognito window on my browser to find out, remove all the tracking crap. And then I found the root link. And what was interesting is when I went to the actual advertising marketing page of this thing, it was considerably more expensive than the Facebook ad price. So I had to dig around to see if I could figure out how to do that without all the tracking, because I didn't want all that tracking stuff in there. So I eventually figured it out. I used a tool called Spider Monkey or Screaming Frog, and it lets me look at all the domains of a root website. So I can go wandering through all the affiliate links. I can find things that are a good price. And I found one that matched the Facebook price. So that's what I bought. In any case, what this has a whole bunch of topics. So like this is mind. It's all about personal development. So mind, body. I know Bill will be interested in that stuff. Soul, which is all kind of the woo-woo stuff. Entrepreneurship, which is pretty cool. Career. And then relationships. Partner, and that's it. So the ones that I clicked on originally were, this one here was the one that interested me initially. It was the Silva Mind thing, Ultramind. That was very, very interesting, actually. So I started that this morning, laying in bed, and got through the pre-stuff and the first lesson. And then the second one that I'm interested in is this Course Pro, and I've gotten through quite a bit of that. Now, the main reason was so I can get my lighting and camera and all that stuff figured out. So I got that done. So I'm going to go through this a little more slowly. And that's about it.
That's good. So it's MindValley. Maybe we'll go a little bit more. Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's got lighting. What's that course you're looking at right there?
It's called Course Pro.
That's funny. You just said done. 20 minutes when we started. See? You can't see this.
That's good.
It's done, right? That's when I started 20 minutes when we started.
Okay, so
let's cut the recording and talk for a couple seconds.
Okay.
And I'm going to stop the recording. Let's see. Stop. If you could, please come right here and go to Ask Bill Conrad and subscribe right here. It should be right about there. Appreciate you tuning in today. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below in YouTube. And hope this helped. Take care. Till next time. Be safe. Check into AskBillConrad.com.